everyone, this is Juniorfan, and today I'm out here to make yet another commentary. This time is on Shadow the Ultimate 777, aka Foxtrot Delta Lima 297. Now, he did a commentary on the Irate Gamer, and before I begin to actually start this commentary, I'm not going to go ahead and make the same accusations that a couple other commentators claim, saying, oh, he's beating a dead horse, he's old news, yada yada yada, all that happy horse shit. Because for one thing, DLA Abaku, aka the guy who does the I Can't Believe It's Not AVGN series, actually does text commentaries on the Irate Gamer, and besides, me and T4 actually went ahead and did a commentary on the Irate Gamer's Kirby's Epic Yarn review, I'd say about a year and a half ago, somewhere along that line. But no, this commentary has enough problems as it is, and for a guy who started out being basically a mediocre commentator, he basically downgraded himself a lot. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this shit started. So I'm guessing this is what Dirty Harry's actual dying victims see before they keel over after getting pelted by a 44 Magnum pistol, correct? This dark void with red and orange text, which you could barely see the fucking text. And really, overly cliche, Season 1, Episode 10, really? I didn't realize I'm watching a commentary that's equivalent to Jersey Shore or The Bachelorette when it comes to quality. Ugh.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Shadow Commentaries. This is Season 1, Episode 10. In today's episode, I am going to be critically analysing the Irate Gamer's review of Silver Surfer.
Now, keep this as a mental note here, folks, that he's going to, quote-unquote, critically analyze the Irate Gamer's review of Silver Surfer. Yeah, karma is going to go ahead and bite him in the ass here later in this commentary.
Which was requested over Facebook. And I can tell you, this review is really bad.
I've probably seen much worse.
Hi out there. Thank you for joining us. Today on the Video Game Show, we're going to be reviewing the Batman game. And we'll see you there after this intro.
Oh, good God. No! No! Do not show that clip again! It'll haunt my fucking dreams!
So, let's dive right in, grab the scalpel, and cut this video right open.
I didn't know it was a fucking biology class.
Yeah, I'm going to skip the first minute and 21 seconds of this because this does not contribute anything to the video whatsoever.
Yeah, I could say the same thing for your pointless commentary there too, buddy.
Alright gamers, today we're going to be checking out Silver Surfer for the NES. Now I know this game has been reviewed before, but my intent is to make it all the way to the end. Now if anybody out there has a problem with that, I suggest you just click over to another channel.
That would be a pretty smart idea if you're going to say something like that.
Right back at you, buddy. Let me see what else is on besides this pointless and really shitty commentary.
You think they will ever find it?
Oh man, it's that commercial! I thought at first it was fake, and I thought it was also a Saturday Night Live skit. Oh man, this commercial is so poorly implemented and so poorly edited, man. Damn, it's so cheap.
Just don't get it.
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? Turn that back!
Aww, that actually looked way more entertaining than this.
Aww, you sound like a whiny little Australian cunt with forced acting. That sounds unnatural.
Whew, alright, that's better. Alright, well the game starts off by Galactus telling Silver Surfer that he needs his help defending the universe from a huge threat. And once arriving at the startup screen, we get to choose from 5 different areas. You know, this stage selection screen kind of reminds me of Mega Man. You've got your Water World, Space World, and Ghost World? Wait a minute, this is exactly like Mega Man! You Mega Man ripoff!
Oh, that is so fucking funny. Aha, 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 aha.
So wait, you could not refute the irate gamer's point in claiming that Silver Surfer is an exact ripoff of Mega Man, even though he was trying to be comical when it comes to the select screen for both games. You could not refute the point by showing at least both the gameplay footage of Mega Man and Silver Surfer and claiming them that they're not the exact same game. You couldn't explain that one is basically a side-scrolling, shoot-'em-up platforming action game while the other one's basically a vertical and horizontal shooter. You could not explain that in Silver Surfer, after you defeat a boss, that you don't gain the boss's ability. You could not refute the same goddamn points. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to facepalm and face desk at your lack of effort there, son. What the hell am I saying? This commentary has no fucking effort.
Alright, well if we're gonna have to pick one, let's just go ahead and pick this Bret Hart stage. So in this side-scrolling adventure, let's try this again. So in this side-scrolling adventure, your mission is to reach the end and... Gosh damn it! Now in this side-scrolling adventure,
I really would have to wonder if you're actually trying to play the game.
And thanks for just pointing out what everybody has been talking about in their irate gamer commentaries since 2008 or 2009, Captain Obvious. And for the record, I am wondering if you're actually trying to slow down your speech speed to go ahead and sound like a douchebag that wants to get hit in the privates.
And the game is over? No save feature? One hit and you're dead?
That was kind of funny.
What do you mean funny? Funny how? How am I funny?
From the very first second, these stages will be out to kill you in every way possible. Now some games require a bit of memorization just to pass through them, but this game pretty much grabs your spine and pulls it right out your asshole. Now just how the hell am I supposed to get past this? Good god, was there anything harder than this game? Couldn't they have at least given us a health meter? Power mushrooms? Something?
This isn't Mario.
Hey, who wants to go ahead and do a nice little drinking game with me? I have my beverage of choice, and mine is a cold, hard monster. Anytime that Shadow the Ultimate goes ahead and points out the obvious, or his sarcasm fails to actually humor me, or you, then go ahead and take a drink. And, for the record, the irate gamer mentions the power-ups after you made your pointless autoduct argument towards what he said.
A bitch. Now thankfully this game has a lot of checkpoints throughout the level, but good fucking luck reaching them. When trying to deal with shit like this, where the game gives you the space as big as your ass crack to pass through. Ugh. God, this game sucks, it blows, and it's a piece of shit!
Good timing on calling it a piece of shit. And also, didn't that sound kind of like something the angry video game nerd would say?
No, I don't know what phrase the angry video game nerd would have said in his Silver Surfer review compared to Chris Bohr's Silver Surfer review. No, I don't know what your point is in this whole entire friggin' argument. Your editing skills in this commentary are so lazy. You make a woman who depends on welfare and her older children to support her, you make her look like she ran a 20-hour marathon. Your points in this commentary are about as broad as, say, a Tasmanian devil in an inaudible state, babbling and slobbering in a grotesque and Neanderthal manner. Your points in this commentary are absolutely vague and fucking weak.
Okay, well, maybe we can just pause the game and chart a path to victory. Well, we'll navigate around this bullet, around this, around that, and head this way to free ourselves for the next line of attack. Well, here goes nothing. Ah!
Oh, hardy ha! I almost pissed myself laughing.
Take a drink.
Well, time to break out the NES Advantage. This oversized controller thankfully has turbo buttons and a slow button that will help slow things down a
Like,
bit.
that's gonna help.
Take a drink. God damn it.
Now this might sound like a good idea on paper, and probably would get a little bit further than you would normally. But good luck from here on out, because the only thing you'll be doing is watching your ass getting kicked in slow motion.
That's not funny, and by the way, he slowed down the gameplay footage with his video editing software, people.
Take a drink. And I guess you don't realize that the irate gamer is playing with the NES Advantage, which means if you try to speed up the control scheme of the character, that slows down the game, right? Because the NES could do so much for what it's capable of doing. And also, for the record, quit being so goddamn repetitive when it comes to your point, saying, oh, it's not funny. We get it. You don't like the irate gamer and his humor. My god, this feels like deja vu, deja vu, deja vu, deja vu, deja vu. Alright, shut the hell up for Christ's sakes!
And if you think the controls in this game are any better, guess again. Because once you start finding power-ups to add to your arsenal, it becomes another complicated mess just to use them. Now the A button will fire your standard weapon.
I got 22 seconds before I get to see another irrelevant Foxtrot moment. Let me go ahead and say this to fill in the space that Foxtrot could have said something or could have put a media clip or something. Hi, Mom!
Who the hell designed this shit? Pablo Picasso? Why, yes. Fuck off! You know nothing of my work!
That was for the irate gamer? Really? I'm kinda shocked because I thought that was for you, Foxtrot, because that's how they feel about your commentary so far.
Ah, but what the hell does it even matter anyway? Since you probably won't be alive long enough to even use it. Gosh damn it, I want to see the rest of this game! Don't you?
I would too, if only you could actually play it.
Take a drink! Repetition, thy name is Titlecard777.
Well, I hate to do this, but time to break out the game, Genie.
Oh!
Knowing he's going to go ahead and actually make a huge tirade about the irate gamer using the Game Genie like he normally does in his game reviews, we're gonna go ahead and actually skip this shit because I don't want to hear him whine like a friggin' 8-year-old.
Alright, Genie, come out of there! You've released the almighty Game Genie.
Oh, using an actual genie? Oh, what genius! Not!
Take a drink! I sound like I'm orgasming in my mouth. And also, you, my fine friend, fail at the Wayne's World joke.
Hey, you look a little different from last time. Well, being locked away in that thing for a while will do that to you. Plus, if Doctor Who can do it, I can do it too. Alrighty, so, how may I serve you? Oh, great. Well, I need him.
Oh yeah, by the way, has anyone noticed that Chris seems to play every character in his videos?
No, I do not want to take another sip of that monster, even though it tastes good. I think I've had enough monster for right now, because I'm going to be bouncing off the walls the next night. I do not want another sip of that monster. Oh, God, no. No. Alright, I'll do it. I promised to Ben, I promised to keep my end of the bargain. God damn it. Shit! And also, I didn't realize that that was the irate gamer. I thought that was the irate gamer's evil twin brother who basically shaved off his mustache and his goatee so he can go ahead and steal Chris's identity for his YouTube partnership. Ugh, God damn it, Shadow the Ultimate, give me a fucking break! You can tell that I'm getting tired of watching this commentary.
Not me, jackass, the game. Oh. Oh boy. Yeah, now we're talking untouchable. Now each level in this game is split up into 3 sections. 2 full-size levels, and a third that contains the stage boss. The bad news here is that it takes a billion shots just to kill him. And the good news? Well, there's no good news. This is a Silver Surfer game, Jack.
Oh.
This is a game.
You know, instead of you groaning like a little kid who ate too much goddamn ice cream on his birthday, or whatever the case may be, you could have refuted Chris's points once again when it comes to the boss battles, claiming that the power-ups, if you have the actual power-ups, that'll make the battle quicker. I mean, it's common sense, jackass.
Where you can still lose even after beating the stage boss. Oh, you flip my shit.
You know, that picture of Silver Surfer moping expresses just how I feel about this review.
What emotion? You barely emoted through this commentary. In fact, that title card as your avatar definitely expresses your persona in this commentary. It's inanimate and unlively. So, in other words, the Silver Surfer moping in the background should be how the audience feels after watching the beginning of your really poor excuse of an embarrassment that is known as, well, a commentary.
So after you successfully defeat a stage boss, we get a device piece, and the Silver Surfer celebrates. Well, don't party too hard there.
Hannah Montana is funnier than this.
Yeah, and the irate gamer is funnier than you because he actually puts a lot more effort into his comedy style. So again, what is your point there, schmuck?
Silverman, we got 4 more of these stupid hard as shit levels to beat. And even with a Game Genie helping you, you'll be subjected to a countless barrage of death after death after death after death after death before finally reaching all these stage bosses.
Ha ha, you can't beat Silver Surfer even when using Game Genie. Na 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 na.
You know, Foxtrot, knowing that you about broke my tolerance for you in this commentary, and knowing that you pretty much exposed your 8-year-old self through that joke, and you sounded more like an annoying pissant than anything else, we're gonna fast forward this shit!
And that is the end. Well, all in all, this was a rubbish review. He didn't really go into much detail in this, because most of it was just whinging about how difficult it was, and he went into absolutely no detail about the story, characters, design, etc.
Remember what he said about critically analyzing the irate gamer's review of Silver Surfer?
Critically analyzing the irate gamer's review of Silver Surfer.
This definitely proves his contradictory, because he said that the irate gamer's review wasn't detailed enough, or did not have enough details, while his actual commentary, of course, didn't have that much detail either. So again, to shadow the ultimate, unless you actually do your part, I would just shut your fucking mouth before I actually state another claim.
If I wanted a proper Silver Surfer review, I'll stick to the Angry Video Game Nerds review. And thus we come to the conclusion of Shadow Commentary Season 1 Episode 10. If you liked it, please click subscribe and become a fan by liking us on Facebook and following us on Twitter at Formspring and Instagram.
Yeah, I wonder what else would happen. Probably disable the ratings and comments like you usually do on your channel. Yeah, that'll work right there, buddy. And I'm pretty sure whoring yourself out to other people with your piss-poor commentaries is definitely the way to go. So, in conclusion, there's really nothing to say about this commentary that's already been said. This commentary is an abysmal pile of shit that is basically an embarrassment to fucking society. And I don't want any of y'all to actually deal with the pain that I had to deal with dissecting and decomposing this pile of crap. As for the irate gamer's review of Silver Surfer, I will say that it was terrible. He could have gone into much more detail about the game and how much it sucked and how the graphics are indistinguishable between what is foreground and what is background and what can kill you and what cannot kill you and all that sort of stuff. So yes, I will say that the irate gamer's review in comparison to the AVGN or Aqualung's reviews and walkthroughs of Silver Surfer doesn't even hold a friggin' candle to their reviews.